Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, thank you for clicking. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an uninstall process of the back button kit. Now, there's two reasons I'm doing this. One of them is all my control pads, what I've got back button kits or something on them, so I'm going to put this one totally back to standard. The reason is, I've just got this in the post, and this is the RISE 4 back button kit, so you've got 4 back button kits, you've got 4 back buttons now. You've got K1, K2, K3 and K4. The way they've done this on the back plate, what you've got on the other version, they've added the 2 extra buttons here. So if I turn this round, you can see there, this is where they're going to have the extra buttons for you. Another reason is these analog sticks are really bad for stick drift. So if you want to send it back to Sony, obviously you cannot do it with this kit on. You'll have to put it back standard. So yeah, straight away, I'm just going to get to the install of this. Tomorrow I will have the video up of this, of the back button kit, but today I'm just going to focus on this. So I've got a standard control pad ready for tomorrow. What you will need is your original ribbon cables and your original back cover, which is this one over here, a screwdriver, your tweezers and your prying tool, which is this one. So the first thing what you want to do is in the corner here, you want to always remove this front face plate. So you're going to put your prying tool inside here. So I'm going to get that, I'm going to push inside, and there, that one's up if you can see. And then the same with this one, I'm just going to put it in there. I did watch a video the other day of Scuff because they've just released this and they've got a really good idea. Rather than putting a prying tool in, you can just use your nail. So eXtremerate, if you're listening, if you just shave a little bit off the edge here, you'll just be able to pick that off with your finger and it'll be a lot easier. I'm going to remove this bit now. So I'm just going to put the prying tool in there and just release that a little bit. That side's off and then that side is as well. And then all you want to do is just lift this up and put it to one side. Then you want to remove L1 and R1. Just get your little prying tool again, put it underneath the button and just twist left and right. That's all I do. And then that just lifts straight up. Put them to one side. And then the next thing what we're going to be doing is removing 4 screws. You've got 2 on the top here. I don't know how well I am focused, but you've got one there, one here. And if I turn this round 180 degrees, you've got one down there and one over here. So I'm going to quickly remove these and I'll be back in a second. When all 4 of them screws are removed, all you want to do is get your prying tool again. And down here, you've got a little tiny tab and you've got another one there. So you just want to get your prying tool, put it underneath that tab a little bit and just wiggle it up. Same with that side. Right, I can feel that's loose. So I'm just going to put it inside here to crack the rest of the pad. And the same over here. And then I'm just going to pull this apart. Now, remember, this has got the ribbon cable in. So just be gentle with it. So I'm just going to pull that over. And that's what the ribbon cable should look like. I might have to lie this down a little bit. Have I turned my I've turned my control pad. Good job, I haven't got my PlayStation on. So I'm just going to hold this way. The first thing that you're going to do is remove this one. So I'm going to pull that little latch up. And then I'm just going to disconnect this cable here. And then the next one there. Just going to pull that one up if I can get it. There you go, got it. And then just disconnect that one. Just pull that to one side. Now, people have been saying, how sticky is this? It's not really very sticky. All you've got to do is just lift that corner. And then that's out the way. And then I can just pull this round that way. And then just hold it like that. Now, as always, you want to remove the battery. You can lie this down if you want. It'll probably be easier for you if you do lie it down. But I'm just gonna keep mine. Actually, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to lie it down. So next thing what you want to do is focus, Craig. There you go, I'm focused. The next thing what you want to do is remove the battery. So I'm just going to put my thumb in here. I'm going to lift this up. And I'm just going to pull the wire out very gently. And there you go. I'm just going to put the battery to one side. And then there's a little screw in here, which I'll quickly remove. Should take 2 seconds. And I always like to leave this screw in the holder. And then there's another little ribbon here. I'm just going to lift that up. I'm just going to pull up so it comes out. If you kind of get a grip on this, just use some tweezers, but mine is out. So that one, and then I'm just going to lift this over like so. And then the next thing what we want to do is remove all the ribbons. So we've got a one on here, the blue one. You've got one on the right, one on the left, and a little tiny one on the bottom. I'll just quickly do that if I can find me tweezers. So the bottom one is the first one, which is out, and then this one on the side. That one's a little bit stiffer. You know what? I need to remove these anyway, so I'm just going to pull this one totally out. So I've took that one out, put that to one side. Same with this side. And then last but not least, the one on the top, the blue one, which is always the tricky one. Zoom on that. So this one up here. There we go. And that one is out. And then all you want to do now is you've got a little like sort of nipple thing on the side here and a one on there. Push that, or a tab, whatever you wish to call it. And then this board should just lift up. And then now all you want to do is that ribbon cable that you did put in, it should be really gentle with it, really gentle. It should lift back out, and then that's all you've got to do. Then this I'm going to put back down. But as always, this one on the bottom gets caught behind. So I'm going to get that out with my screwdriver. There we go, that one's out. Push the board back down, no need to worry about anything. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, that one's fine. And then I'm just going to connect this ribbon cable on the bottom back in, like so. And then the one on the top. The one on the top's got a little line on it, so you can just push that in and you'll know it's lined up, like so. And then I'm going to grab this one, and that one goes in here the way it originally went in. Just line that up, push it down. There you go, that one's in. The board's lifted up, but I'll just push that back down. And then just down here, if I can, I don't know why my autofocus is so bad today. I don't know what's wrong with it. Push that one back in here. I can't grip anything today. I don't know what's going on. You know what? I think it's because I've got the central heating on. It was cold outside, so I decided to put the central heating on, and now I'm just too hot. This final little ribbon goes obviously on this side, and it goes into there. So there and there. So I'll put that side in first. Make sure that's pushed down. Yeah, that one's down, is it? Yeah, so that's what that'll look like. And then I'm just going to feed it into there. Don't know if you can see, I can't see. The light's just terrible. That's what I need. I should have bought a new light for Christmas. But there you go, that one's in. That's what it looks like. Lovely jubbly. And then the battery case. My little screw fell out. Or the battery tray, I should say. Put that screw back in, the battery tray. And then I'm just going to put this back in place. Lift that ribbon up. That ribbon just goes under here, like so, and then that just presses in place. Put that screw back in. And that's what it should look like. If you can see there, that's the original way of what it was. But just double check you've got that ribbon in. You've got the one over here twice, and you've got the one there. And then grab your battery, push it in the connector, and then that goes underneath like that, and that just presses down. I've knocked my control pad again, but that's a good little test thing what you could do when you put that in. Just press that to make sure it turns on. Move that to one side, and then now all you want to do is just put the case back on. The case, the way I like to do it, is just go over the top here, push the top in, and then just work your way down the sides, and then it should click like that. Make sure that one's pressed in as well, which it does. Everything's back to normal, standard. Yeah, looks good. So what I'm going to do now, if I can focus again. No, it's not going to focus. I honestly don't know what's going on with the focus. I'm going to put them screws back in. So you've got two on the top and two on the bottom, if you can see there. So I'll quickly do that now. When all four screws are back in, it should look something like that. So I've got the ones on the top there and the ones on the bottom, if you can see there. And then now I'm just going to put me L1 over the left hand side. That just simply presses down, and then me R1 again press this down, just make sure that works. I've got digital triggers on this, so yours will be a little bit different to mine, but same principle. And then this bit, I've knocked my control pad again. There's two little holes on both sides here. Just line this up with them, and then just push this up like that. And that'll click in place, and then just work your way around. Push in from the middle first. Then everything should go together. Is that together? Yeah, I think everything's together. Yeah, that's what it should look like. Everything's together. So this control pad is going to be the one that I use tomorrow. If you want to know anything else, just drop us a comment, and as always, I'll get back to you. But tomorrow I will have the full back button kit ready.